Hey everyone, Foxitor. Welcome to week 2 of the IBA. We're battling CherryManCake and the Philadelphia Melmetals. I'm just gonna press A. He has a fucking scary team. He has a really scary team. Yeah, hey, listen. He brings the Diggersby, which is concerning. He brings the Thunderous, which is concerning. The Kyurem, for which I have nothing. Like I have the Snowflake basically, but if he Focus Blast, there still is a shit ton. He brings the Inteleon, which I think is interesting. He brings the Spiritomb, actually. I did not expect that. I think T-Star is a good switch into that, but he can Will-O-Wisp. And Necrozma is a bitch, it really is. I think Dragon Dance might come. Dragon Dance Brick Break, which is why I'm Chopal. But it's still a threat. It's still a threat every time. Let's see. Snowflake kind of leads off nicely against most things. But I really want to get up the sand. But Snowflake leads nicely against most things. Offensive Tornadoes does really well here. He has no switch-ins for combination of Hurricane and Sand Weather Ball. Like nothing. So this is what I'm gonna do, I think. I'm really nervous. I built a team quite a while ago, which always like drops my confidence in how well I'm able to play with it. But good luck, have fun to Cherry. There's a fly in my room. It's pissing me the fuck off. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get the calc. I do have the calc. Let's see my Cryogonal against... It's... Okay, we get the lead correctly at least. Against the Thunderous. Freeze Dry does a shit ton. Does he have switch-ins for Freeze Dry? Yeah, he has Kyurem, I guess. We just Freeze Dry here, I think. Yeah. I think either Focus Blast or U-Turns. He can also Toxic or T-Wave. But I honestly don't think he wants to stay in. Or like he should stay in, I think. So let's see what he wants to do. I don't know what this switch in for this would be. Would either be like Necrozma, which doesn't take a whole lot. 24 to 29%, which is okay. How about Spiritomb? Yeah, he goes to the U-turn. Let's see how much it does. That does a shit ton. Holy. Let's see, how much is that U-turn not supposed to do? 24 to 28, and that's definitely not what it did. This thing is like... This thing is physical. It actually goes into the Kyurem though. Goes into Getses. We do damage. That's bulky. That's a bulky, well, it might not be. Kyurem. I think a Focus Blast might kill from here, which is quite annoying because this is my switch in. Like this is what I have. I don't want to switch into anything else. That's the thing. I just want to get chip on this. I'm just gonna Ancient Power. It's a Toxic set. Holy. Is it like sub-toxic roost stuff? That's really annoying. Can we get the boost? Give me the boost. That is so little. Oh, we don't get the boost. We don't even break sub. We don't even break sub. I'm gonna click recover once. Yeah, it's Roost. That's okay. He wins his 1v1 because of Toxic. I should have slapped Toxic onto this thing. That doesn't even break sub. Okay, a few things we can do here. If he substitutes, it's just really bad. It's just really bad. So I'm going to Ancient Power once more. The Earth Power is on a Predict. Okay. Maybe T-Top Predict. Could be. Let's see. I think we can kind of go Moltres. Avenate. I think I go Moltres. Because he either Toxics again, which I don't think he does. Like, Moltres is here for the Scissor, right? But Scissor didn't come. He Toxics again, that's such a good play. Nice, good stuff. He's Toxic in most of my defensive pieces. But at least Moltres is doing damage against this thing. Against the Kyurem. Flamethrower is at least like breaking sub. Doing those kind of levels. I can also go for a U-Tan. So I can get in something offensive. Does that give me anything? Yeah, that gives me Tornadoes. Not that Tornadoes is that good here. I'm gonna U-Tan. I outspeed. Why did I EV this to outspeed? That's a crit. Okay. Okay, so if I go between these, I can keep Toxic Chip minimal. I just would really hate to see Substitute. He goes for Freeze Dry, and that's okay. I click Recover once. Yeah, I click Recover once. I can't break this thing. Unless I get in... I don't know. I need to get in T-Tar and then get an Excadrill. But that's gonna take a while. Like, I need to pull so many pivoting moves to get an Excadrill safely in sand. So I go into Moltres now, then I either Flamethrower or a U-Tan. The thing is, he can't break this, the combination of Moltres Cryogonal. Like, he just can't, I think. Okay, I think I U-Tan. I can Flamethrower once, I think. Although Freeze Dry should be doing a considerable amount of damage. He just roosts. Okay, I click U-Tan, and I go into... I click U-Tan and I go into T-Tar, I think. Earth Power should never, like, Oko me. But I need to get Excadrill in. Because that's the only thing that can realistically threaten this thing out. Excadrill kills this thing with Iron Head, right? I just want to make sure. It doesn't. That's, but Subroost Kyurem also doesn't. Subroost Kyurem also doesn't Oko my Excadrill with Earth Power. So that's a thing at least. We get in T-Tar. It actually goes for Earth Power, that's so good. Okay, good. Okay, I think we can force him out here. What would his switching be? How much am I doing with, like, Tyranitar against Kyurem? Rock Blast is doing a considerable amount of damage. He doesn't really have nice switch-ins for it. I might just click it. He doesn't have Focus Blast, right? Yeah, he withdraws. Okay, cool. He goes into Diggersby. Okay, good one. Give me a load of hits. 3. Nice, 3 times. I think he just clicks U-turn, so I might go into... So I either get Rocky Helmet Chip with... I think I'm just gonna do this. I need to count the turns of sound. Because I'm not Smooth Rock. We see an Earthquake actually. Is it banded? It does... Wait. Diggersby against Slowbro. Earthquake should do... Well, it's not... This is Adam... Like, Adamant does... Like, it's some kind of boosting item, I think. But I think I just click Teleport. Because the U-turn shouldn't kill me. He just goes for knock. That almost does the job. That almost does the job. But it's not Scarfed. Which is good to know. Okay. Few things we can do here. We can go into... We can go into Tornadus, which is an option. You can also go Excadrill. I think Tornadus does better. I really want to go Tornadus. See, if I'm a Mad Lad, I just click Weather Ball immediately. But I kind of just click Hurricane, I think. I think I click Hurricane first and then Weather Ball. Yeah, okay, if I would have clicked Weather Ball, I would have been in trouble. Oh, that takes it really well. Oh, we get the Confusion. We lost Life Orb. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm really sorry. I also just thought that would KO. I don't know why. Maybe I just mentioned... Like, it's a really bulky Diggersby. I click Heat Wave, I think. Crazy that he stayed in. I think he's the Soul Vest. That's definitely a Soul Vest. That has to be a Soul Vest. Let's see. Tornadus Therian against a Diggersby. Let's see. Hurricane should do 83 to 97%. This is like max HP. Assault Vest. Yeah, this is like max HP Assault Vest. Maybe even some Spit F investment. Because that did way too little. Yeah, he might even have Spit F investment with that. Okay. He just goes into this. I go into my Cryogonal, I think. I think it's still the switch in. Cryogonal is not being as useful as I'd like it to be. But we got rid of his Diggersby, which means Tyranitar actually has a really good time. Although it's not attack invested, but what are realistically his Rock Blast switch-ins now? Goes to T-Bolt, okay. Nice. I think I go for like Ancient Power so I can actually get some chip on the Kyurem. I can also go for Recover. Oh, the thing is, Kyurem is a threat. Kyurem just comes in for free. He just clicks... Okay, he withdraws. Is he Scarf? Yeah, he just goes into Kyurem. This thing is way too bulky for my liking. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do. We Ancient Power once. And then we go into Moltres. I just don't want him clicking Earth Power. Because that just hurts my teeth out way too much. Boosts? We don't get boosts. Okay. So that's that. We go into Moltres. I don't think it's scarfed. Inteleon outspeeds my... Okay, that's cool. I click U-turn. And I go into Tita, I guess. And the Crowsman is starting to look like a problem. Like it really is. I think you click Roost here. You probably just click Roost. I need to watch timer, I think. Yeah, Kyurem is a bitch. It really is a bitch. Please don't click Earth Power. Although Earth Power did not do a lot. Let's be really honest. Earth Power did not do a lot. Yeah, he just goes for Roost. What are your Rock Blast switchings now? Let's take a look. What are your Rock Blast switchings? Spiritomb? Maybe? I just Rock Blast here, I think. Which was, I think we might see the Spiritomb? Cynthia, yeah, that's Spiritomb. Pressure. Let's see how many hits are we gonna get. What does Spiritomb usually run? 3 hits, Spiritomb. It's lefties. It's not choice band. We might see... I think I'm gonna go Moltres. Moltres doesn't really have a role here. And I want to preserve Tita. I really do. So we might see a Will-O-Wisp here. Yeah, Toxic. Okay, cool. Moltres, like a Flamethrower is kind of free. Flamethrower also does like a significant chunk. And I don't want to Roost because then I just lose momentum. I just want to get some like permanent chip on this thing. Moltres really isn't that useful. It is useful. Maybe I should have Roosted. Maybe I should have Roosted. I don't know. But if it's not choice banned, it probably doesn't have anything that knocks me out. Ooh, it has Rock Tomb. Oh. Yeah, okay. In combination with like Toxic and Sand, that's going to take me out. That's quite unfortunate. Yeah, Toxic is going to take me out. 100%. Okay, yeah. Not good. But we did get this thing kind of chipped. So we can go either Excadrill or Tornadus. Whatever we want, really. I think Excadrill might be okay. Yeah, we can go Excadrill. Ironhead does a shit ton. How many turns do we have left? One more. We just click Ironhead, I think. So he doesn't get a free switch into Thundurus. Yeah, okay. We grab the Spiritomb. We don't. Holy, this is a bulky Spiritomb. Damn. Okay. I just really thought that would KO. I should have Earthquaked. That's my bad. We just go for another Ironhead. We just lost a lot of health on our Excadrill. For really nothing. We just go for Ironhead again. Wow. It took that really well. Ironhead should do... Against a max HP, should do 42 to 50%. And it did way less than that. Oh, I'm just miscalculating things. But let's see. We took it as Spiritomb. You can go into the Kyurem, which is threatening. We don't have Moltres to kind of pivot anymore. But we still have our main pieces we still have. Depression. Oh, that sounds That sounds fun. Is it Dragon Dance? I think we go into... We definitely go into T-Star. I think. Yeah. Are you like Heat Wave? Are you special? Are you Meteor Beam? Like, I'm a mixed defensive Tyranitar. But if he goes for Brick Break off the bat, he goes for Earth Power. Let's see, 153 down to 103. I really want to go for... I'm really going to go for a Toxic. He doesn't have a Toxic switch in, which is a good thing. I think a Toxic might be good. Yeah, I think a Toxic might be good. He goes for a Toxic on me. I really hope you connect. If you connect, that's huge. We don't, we miss. That's so annoying. I actually hate that. It's lefties though. It's lefties with Earth Power. Do I go for the Toxic again? My pieces are getting really whittled. Like, really, really whittled. I don't know whether it's Meteor Beam. If it's Meteor Beam, it's a problem. I want to go for Toxic again. You just go for Earth Power again. Okay, 91. Down to 35. We should live a Toxic. Yeah, we should live a Toxic Tick. Okay, it's not a timer, at least. It might have Moonlight, but Moonlight doesn't do too much in Sand. I think Moonlight is affected by Sand, right? 35 down to 11. Okay, we're going to save T-Tar because we want Sand. We're going to Cryogonal. It's getting really hard to win, I think. Photon Geyser, okay. That's a really good predict. But it doesn't do enough. I click Recover, I think. Like, I at least try to click Recover once. But the Kyurem is becoming a real issue here. It's becoming a real issue here. We click Recover once. Maybe we should have doubled into the X control. Like, the Kyurem is so free. Yeah, it is. I hate that it's so bulky. But he hasn't clicked Substitute once. Which makes me think it just isn't Substitute. Oh no, it's really weird. I click my last Ancient Power here. I think that's what I do. Just try to do some like minor chip. Like, it sucks that I'm Toxic, because like he can't touch me. And I can't touch him. Yeah, this is gonna do 0. Like, absolutely negative damage. But so is this. It's way more bulky than I thought it was. Wish I had some more special attack investment. Because even then we'd be fine. Like, this thing is built to kind of all, especially defensive. What I do? Is Slowbro useful? It's not at all. So I think we go. Slowbro. Maybe that's a bad play. Maybe that's a sack I need, like I don't need to make. But he goes for Roost, so that's actually really good. We get some regenerator chip health back on this. So I can sack Tyranitar and try to do some shenanigans with Excadrill. And then try to win with Tornadus. That's an option. I'm really afraid that the Tornadus is scarfed. But the Tornadus showed Thunderbolt. Okay, we set up this hand for a final time probably. And he finishes me off with Freeze Dry, which is cool. We go into Excadrill. We don't kill with an Iron Head. We definitely don't. But we can at least force this Kyurem into a spot where it's not healthy. And if we can keep it there, that's very good. So we just go into Excadrill here. Yeah. Oh, I was really scared I didn't start like the recording thing. I'm going skiing today, and like this indoor thing, I'm really looking forward to it. We click Iron Head here. He really doesn't have a good switch in, so he might just stay in. But do we see the Tornadus? Depression, which is this thing. How well does it take this? I want to know. Because you're now taking Iron Head decently well, plus Sand, plus Toxic. Does the next? Do you think? Oh, there's lefties as well, right? It's called Necrozma. Do you think an Earthquake KOs? I think you go for... I wish I was Rapid Spin instead of Swords Dance. How many Sands of Sand? 3. I don't know. I want to go for the flinch. Because an Earthquake doesn't KO based on that damage. I really want to go for the flinch here. Yeah, he didn't get it. Maybe an Earthquake would have KO'd, I don't know. Maybe I misplayed that. No, I definitely would not have. I think if flinch was my best play. Was it a good play? I don't know. So we go into Tornadus here and see whether Tornadus is able to clutch this. The Inteleon hasn't come in for the entire match, which is kind of terrifying. I think we go for Heatwave here. Yeah, he sacks this. Tornadus is picking up a lot of KOs. It would be cool to have Tornadus as the kill leader. We get a crit, but it does not matter. Depression faints. I think you go into the Thunderous here, and I don't have the switch in for that anymore, right? Or like, the thing is it might be Scarfed. I'm really afraid of Scarfed. And I wouldn't get to click Weather Ball anymore. And if I don't get to click Weather Ball anymore, I don't think we can... Can we ever win against this thing? So, wait. Does in Sand, I'm gonna say Thunderous? Does it even KO? Weather Ball. How is this doing? Wait, Sand. It's doing 101 to 120%. I really want to click it. But if it's Scarfed, we lose. I really want to click it. I just really want to click it. Is it Scarfed? Oh, it's not Scarfed. Let's go. Please KO. Nice! Tornadus! Let's go! Okay, against Inteleon. Inteleon. The thing is, we need Tornadus to knock out or do enough damage on the Kyurem. So Hurricane is doing a fairly considerable amount of damage, but not to the Kyurem. How much is Focus Blast doing? 83 to 98%. So I'm actually gonna send out my this thing and just hit it with Freeze Dry until I die. I think. Freeze Dries, yeah. He doesn't have a reason not to Freeze Dry, I think. I wish I was Toxic. Like, I don't think he's Substitute. He hasn't clicked it once. Pressure is really... Pressure is an annoying ability. Freeze Dries again. Yeah, he kind of just clicks Freeze Dry here continuously. And if he's smart, he roosts on the final turn. Like, this thing is probably way too bulky for me to take down. Like, I hope he goes for an offensive move here. Yeah, he goes for Roost. There's no reason for him not to go for Roost, I think. Can you freeze Ice types? I don't think you can. How much is it doing it? Freeze Dry isn't knocking out, that's the thing. How much is it doing in Slowbro? It's knocking out. Like, it has a chance to knock out. So I go into Tornadus, and I just click Focus Blast. Because a Freeze Dry is not knocking me out. We go for Focus Blast. We need to connect though. If we miss, we definitely lose. We connect. Okay, nice. Does he go for Roost? He has the question though. He goes for Freeze Dry. Okay, that's good. Oh, that does way too much. I don't think we can. I don't think we can win this. I really don't think we can. Nah, not with the Inteleon in the back. Or he goes for free. Like, if he goes for Roost here, that's an issue. I think we go slow, bro. We click Future Sight. In the hope that in some dimension we can win. But I think you just click Roost here. Yeah. There's no reason you shouldn't click Roost there. The thing is, if he doesn't kill me off here, we have a chance to win with Tornadus, I think. Okay, nice. We slack off, I think. Oh, time is putting pressure on me. I think we should have scalded. Oh, he freezes. Well, that's a bummer. I think we should have. I don't think there's a move he can click that wins us the game. Does Future Sight like attack in this time? Yeah. Nice. Good chip. Okay. We need Focus Blast to hit, and we need it to kill. I don't think it kills. Like, from what we've seen, it doesn't kill. Just cross our fingers, hope for a crit, that kind of stuff. Does Focus Blast kill? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's it. That's GG. That's GG. Oh, Kyurem is such a scary mon. GG to Cherry. He played really well. I think Tornadoes did really well. I really liked it, this game. Yeah, the Kyurem set was an issue because we just weren't doing enough damage on it, and it was toxicking everything. So that really was an issue. But he played it really well. He played it really well. Did the freeze matter? Nah, the freeze only mattered if I clicked Scald, right? And I didn't even click Scald, so I can't even complain about that. I just misplayed that. But the freeze could have mattered, but it didn't because I didn't click Scald. So that's a GG to Cherry. Please go check him out. He's a really good battle. He seems like a really kind dude. So please go check him out, and like everyone's links is in the description down below. And I'll see you next week. See ya.